I'm back home. Shooby-doo, I'm home. Hello, I'm back home. Shooby-doo, I'm home. Hello, I'm back home. Shooby-doo, wow, 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 wow. Oh, shooby-doo. Oh, I'm back home. Shooby-doo, I'm home. Hello, and this is hot and steamy, 'cause we're eating for the first time Pizza Hut calzone, which I don't know if it's cheesy. It says it's cheesy. Let's keep it warm and cheesy. There's the calzone. You know what calzone is? It's full of cheese. And it also has pepperoni too. I got a hand-tossed pepperoni pizza. This is the 5 for 5 for 5 for 5 deal. So you get $5 this, $5 that, $5 this. So you do the math. Can you do math? Plus taxes. Alfredo creamy. And of course, oh yes, I got my garlic nuts, and I also got something I love that I miss so much. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nikocado Avocado. So, as you guys know, I miss Pennsylvania fast food, and I always talked about my local Pizza Hut. Well, this is not mine, it's my parents'. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yo, bro, this is really good. Oh, I know it's gonna be good. I haven't even had a bite yet. Oh, they even gave me blue cheese. Oh, I don't know if I like blue cheese. Did they ask me if I wanted something else? I don't remember. Well, let's pretend we're like, I think I even have some spare sauce over there, which I do. I have some stuff. So anyways, grab some food. I'm so excited. Today I'm going to be talking about lots of different things. If you like those chit-chat, chitty-chat shows, then you're obviously going to like this as well. I have to do some complaining too. Is it okay if I like complain? Just a little bit. I usually don't. I'm usually very... But sometimes I like to complain. So we're going to complain and eat. Sounds like fun, right? Okay, so let me get everything set up. We have a lot of food here. And then we're going to begin the eating show. Let's go. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Okay, so let's dig in. I hope you grab something great to eat. First, I need to try... Oh, my fork's a little bendy-bimbity. Maybe I'll not use plasticware. Well, it came with it, so... Oh, it's still hot and steamy. Oh, worlds apart. Worlds apart from Florida. Not to shame and... Yes, we will shame Florida. Florida, get your act together. This is how you make a good Pizza Hut pasta. Thank you.
Follow my Instagram at Nikocado Avocado, and if you do, I might just follow you back.
I'm gonna try a bite of everything, and then we're gonna get into our calzones. This is delicious. I love these things. And I know you're worried it's gonna fall again. Don't worry, it won't fall. Sweet mother of Jesus. In Florida, they tasted like hard dog food. Look at this. Oh, happy day today. Happy, 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 happy day. Now I want to try a loaded garlic naan. These have cheese on the inside. What I did was drizzle some of this on there. I know you want some. I know you want some of this. Look at that. Look at that hole. Ooh. Life is good. Oh my god, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Now I'm gonna have to try the pizza. Now the pizza, it's only a $5 pizza. Not to say that if it's expensive enough. Good. We know Little Caesars, I think, is almost better than this now. Look at this. Look at that. Cheers to a wonderful eating show. Yeah, you know, now that I've fallen in love with Little Caesars, which I highly recommend, Pizza Hut is kind of like, but you have to get the right thing. I even upgraded from their bad crust. Maybe this is their bad crust and I paid for their good crust. Does this look like pan pizza to you? Or is this that flatbread one? You can do a $1 upgrade, because last time I did like the, what was it? Oh, I did the big family dinner style box. Check that out. Bam! Nick, when you're editing, stick that in there. Pay attention, Nick. Stop touching yourself. Put that in there, please. Yeah, and everyone was like, no, get the other one. That middle there. Ranch for my crust. It's good. I like everything else more than the pizza. Huh. Good thing it was only $5. Whereas Little Caesars is like $6 and it's worlds apart. I just get the $9 stuffed crust pepperoni pizza from Little Caesars. That's my go-to. I love stuffed crust. This here is ranch, and this one here is garlic. Garlic. Butter. That's really good. That's really good. Just straight up, wow. W-O-W. Alright. The moment you have all been waiting for. Let's do this. I can probably do a string pull. Oh, it's really hot still. Shooby-doo. Oh. Hot. I'm home. Hello, I'm back home. Oh my heavens. Oh my god. This pizza sauce, oh my god. Ooh, hot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ouch! They're so hot. It's probably because I heated them back up. Shh. Yeah, this is gonna be too hot. Thank you, baby. Yay! This is such a good meal. I'm craving this right now. This is so good. I love this. But you have to find a Pizza Hut who will make it right. Perfect. Perfect amount of cheese. You know, Pizza Hut was very smart to come out with other things besides pizza. I would come to Pizza Hut just for the wings. Their boneless wings. Well, have I had their regular bone wings? Probably so. Okay, so I want to ask a question. And I don't want to make anyone upset. I don't want to make anyone feel left out. I'm just curious. I said this the other day, but I said at the end of my mukbang, and I don't think anyone watched till the end. Well, actually, yeah, a couple thousand people did, but they don't leave comments because I haven't seen any replies about it. Out of every collaboration I've done about like 15, 20-ish. I've done so many. Who did you enjoy the most? I want to know. Just curious. Just genuinely wondering. And if you collab with me and you don't see your name, don't even worry about it. I'll probably still collab with you again. I'm just curious to know what people like the most. I know it's based on what else they've seen. They maybe haven't seen all my collabs. I've done 15 people. Boom. That pizza is sorry. But this is a breaded, cheesy garlic knot. The garlic knot tastes better than the pizza. Damn. That's okay. I'll eat everything but the pizza. Who was your favorite? I want to know. My favorite was everybody. You guys, I can't just pick one person. You see my water bottle, my sponsor, yay. My favorite was everybody. Everybody was great. Excuse me. I didn't really have any bad collabs. I mean, I always say like, oh, there's one or two I might not do again, but let's just say the vegans are a little different, okay? I was such a bit different person, I think. Oh. Bro. Yeah, I collabed with like 10 vegans. No more. I delete all the videos. Why did I delete them? I privated the videos. These garlic knots are the bomb. Yeah, who's your favorite? Okay, I'm done asking. Just curious. And who would you like to see me collab with? I like to do a collab. See, this is what happened. Because of my visa runs, I used to do collabs every 2 months anyway. Or try to. Oh. And now it's like I'm in that swing. It's like I can't wait for an August collab. Right now it's June 5th or something. June 5th. I got a DM from someone on Twitter. He had, I might give it away if I say the exact number. Let's just say more than 5 million followers. He's like, can we collab please? Would you be up for it? I don't even know who he was. And I was like, wait, huh? I told my friend, she's a YouTuber. I said, do you happen to know who this person is? And then I Googled him like, oh, well. I feel bad, but it doesn't mean I'm like out of it or that I'm acting like I don't know who they are. No, it's just there's so many people on YouTube that goes to show. I could have 10 million subscribers and you still don't know who I am. You know, not everyone knows everyone. You know what I mean? You could be brand new to YouTube and not know PewDiePie, even though he's the most subbed YouTuber, right? Anyway, so he messaged me on Twitter. I don't know. I want to learn more about him. So, all I said was, hi, how are you? Oh. Garlic parmesan. Am I destroying these? I'm so sorry. I'm just letting them air out. They're very hot and steamy. 'Cause I'm eating everything. Hey. Hey, hey. Let's put it with the butter garlic. Oh yeah, I was gonna complain. Well, here's the thing. Now I'm thinking I shouldn't complain. Let me just appreciate. You have to make effort sometimes. Sometimes. Depends on the person. Some people just naturally aren't negative. Some people are very, very negative. They have to work really hard not to complain. I feel like I'm a 5 out of 10. Somewhere in the middle. Maybe 4, maybe 6. Where sometimes I'm just like, I'm so happy. It's like, okay. And then sometimes I'm like, I'm so upset about this, but I have to work at it. It's just saying, oh, just pick your battles, you know? I mean, I feel like I do hold things in, but I decided not to. In my head right now. Sorry. Involves another YouTuber, and I just, no. I'm learning my lesson. Just comes with the territory. You meet some really interesting people on the platform. Well, not meet, but become in communication with some really interesting folks, to put it nicely. Ooh. Let me try this pizza one more time. If it had stuffed crust from Little Caesars, I'd be so happy. What a disappointment. It's like eating high school pizza. Is that the $1 upgrade or not? I need to look at my receipt. Where are the receipts? I need that shirt, right? Where are the receipts with an avocado and a tea kettle? I just polled on Instagram yesterday. I mean, Twitter yesterday. I said, Twitter, and I said, what do you guys like more? Avocados or guacamole? I forgot to see what people say. Let's find out. Ooh. Having fun. Let's see what people are saying. Avocado, guacamole, avocado. Both. Avocado, guacamole, avocado, neither. Both. Avocado, guacamole, both, neither. This is a song. Avocado, guacamole, both, neither, bitch. Both, neither, bitch. Avocado, guacamole. It's like literally in that order. Okay. Let's go back to my calzone. To be honest though, well, they are supposed to have a lot of bread, but my favorite memory of eating a calzone was when I went to Brooklyn, New York City for winter break after freshman or sophomore year of high school. Freshman year of, not high school, college. I went to my friend's house to stay with his family. His boyfriend from Chicago visited, I think he did. That was a shit show. Can I just tell you? That could have been a reality TV show. The amount of drama that went on during that Christmas break. I don't even know where to start. Things were thrown, plates were shattered, there was crying, there's a whole, what you call it, when you sit down and give someone a, not a referendum, a whole, the thing where it's like it's time to change right now, Mr. Like the parents were screaming. What is it called when it's like you sit the child down and they get, it's like a moment, a pivotal moment of their lives. It was a revolution. No, you know what I'm thinking of? Please comment down below. What word am I thinking of?
Intervention.
Intervention. Yay! It was, thank you, Orlin. Yay, the smart people are listening. Shh. It was called an intervention. Oh, it was so dramatic. And I was just their innocent little Nikocado. Like, I was people that I start laughing when I'm nervous. Especially more when I was a kid. And that was like kid going into adult. I was 19, so I still laughed when I was uncomfortable. I remember trying so hard not to laugh. We were sitting at the dining room table. Let's make up names because they might be watching. I don't want anyone to know who I'm talking about. Joseph was sitting at the end of the long dinner table. His mom and his stepdad were over here. They were they were screaming at him. He was sitting there And then he got an anxiety panic attack. And I wasn't laughing at that. What I was trying to not laugh at was when the parents were screaming at him because it involved a boy, and they did some things, and the boy snuck out, and the boy, listen, I'll just tell you, the boy had HIV, AIDS, and Joseph was like, well, we're going to get married. Like, they had just met on the internet, and they got together, and he's like, we're going to get married. Doesn't matter. By the time I'm older, they're going to have great medicines. It doesn't matter. And they found out. They took his phone, and oh, shoot. You know when some people are angry, it's hilarious, like Judge Judy? When she's angry, I'm like, you know, so so there's a long table. Think Harry Potter. Joseph is at the end. The mom and the stepdad are over there. They look furious, and she's screaming because the grandmother just died. Her mother, his grandma. And she's saying, she would be heartbroken. This would have killed her. You would have killed my mother. Based on the news that he was, you know, contracting HIV possibly because he just met someone on the internet 5 months ago and was having unprotected sex. You could have killed my mother. You would be the death of her. You're going to her grave and you will ask for forgiveness for Grandma Tootie. She's crying and he's over here like, and then he had a full-blown panic attack and he was like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And then she threw a plate. I mean, it sounds violent. And I was over, this is before the parent attack, and I was just sitting in the middle going like this. Because they wanted me to sit there. They're like, this is your guardian angel. Nick is your guardian angel. Because part of the reason they found out is because the boy started talking to me, and I told him I was really uncomfortable because the boy he brought over started hitting on me, and he pulled my pants down and started sucking me when I was in his bedroom. And I was just surprised. And I was like, and I told his mother, I'm like, I'm really uncomfortable with this guy. He was just weird, and maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I was uncomfortable. And I was 19, so maybe I should have just held it in. I don't know. But I told the mother, and then we started talking, and more came out, and so anyways, they wanted me to be involved with it, and I had to sit there and watch them, give him the intervention. And I was like this. Just so uncomfortable, I felt like laughing. Oh, it was a shit show. But anyways, during this event, not this time, but this, I think I was there for like 5 days or something. I was trying to be vegan, of course, and Joseph was like, when you come to my house, you're not going to be vegan. Please, for the sake of all of us, just eat some vegetarian food. Do not be vegan, that's too much. I'm like, okay, I'll be vegetarian. This is before I went really strict, so I'm like, okay, I'll be vegetarian. His parents were wealthy. His mom worked for, well, his stepdad was a lawyer. Cha-ching, cha-ching. His mother had a really good job in Times Square at this corporate building. Maybe if I think of it, I shouldn't say it. It may have been a bank or a news outlet or a newspaper. One of those. I remember we went to go visit her during my 5-day stay in Brooklyn, New York City. We took the train, went to Midtown, visited Mommy at work. Mommy had this beautiful desk, this beautiful window with this view of the city. I swear her pens were gold. They weren't like dripping in money, but very, very comfortable. So anyways, I remember, and I was not very comfortable. I was like, I think I have, oh yeah, $8.96 in my bank account. And I'm like, I remember checking on my phone or computer. I'm like, I have $8.96. And anyway, so the parents were like, take Nicholas out and get him a big old cheesy calzone from down the street. So, oh, by the way, they were Italian. And they loved supporting this local Italian restaurant. And so I remember walking there in the snow with my scarf, with Joseph, the boyfriend, before, I don't know if this was before or after the intervention, because he only came and went for a day. I was there for 5 days. And, or no, maybe it was 2 days and I was there for 6 days, something like that. Anyway, we were walking, me and Joseph. I remember walking into the Italian restaurant and opening the door. It went ding, 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 had little bells. It was nighttime, by the way, so the snow was beautiful with the street lamps. It was just illuminating. And it was so cold that the snow, which was probably like a foot high, maybe 2 feet high, had a layer of ice on top. Looked like you could sit on it. And the street lights were, you know, dancing around and off of the reflection of the snow. It was really beautiful. Anyway, I remember walking in and smelling the dough. And I was like, ooh. I remember I went and the mother had gave James cash to like take Nick to get food. So James says, get whatever you want, Nick. I think this may have been after the intervention, because I just remember in this moment he was not cheerful. Like, just pick out what you want, Nick. Kind of like, oh, I wish you weren't here to see this happen, kind of thing. So I remember he was not very happy, but I was still, I mean, it's a memory, whatever. And I ordered a big old vegetarian cheese with extra cheese and peppers calzone. Way better than this. I mean, this is good and all. Oh my god, I still have more. Let's take a bite in honor of Joseph. Hopefully he doesn't have AIDS now. This is too salty. I'm trying to remember that calzone. This is really, really salty. I remember that calzone. Well, you know, this is Pizza Hut. It's probably already made. It's frozen and shipped and you have to reheat it. I don't think they're there kneading the dough. Maybe they are. I don't know. Well, it looked like a work of art. It was huge. It was the size of this, the calzone. Massive. Looked like a football. I held two hands. And we ate half of it in the restaurant at the table, looking out at the window. And I remember we walked home and I ate the rest in his house because I got full. Was I trying to be skinny? I don't know. Was I really full? I don't know. I just remember eating some there and some at his house. And because it was in walking distance. And I remember sitting there. My beautiful, beautiful pink, blue, and purple scarf. Very feminine, I know. And it was wrapped around me. I was cradling this football and I took a bite. And it wasn't full of salt. It just tasted so nice. It was my first calzone. Yeah. Never talked to him again after that trip. Oh, I have to change my battery. Let me change my battery and we have to keep going. Yeah, I never talked to him again. That's kind of sad. There are some things I didn't like about him, but I mean, there's no such thing as a perfect friendship. There's no friendship you'll ever have in this world where you don't piss each other off sometimes. Like, it's impossible to be friends with someone and not like a certain thing about them. That's why I didn't want to complain today. I have this friend. I love her. I respect her. And I'm just suspect of some of the things she's been... You know, I don't want to go into details because I'm saying, well, whatever. When I see her, we're going to laugh and smile and whatever. If we see her. I mean, you know. And the thing is, too, some things are very hard to interpret over text. But it's beyond just text. It's a pattern I've noticed and a gut feeling. And you should never ignore your gut feelings. And I was talking to another YouTuber friend saying, I have this gut feeling about someone. And they're like, I didn't tell them who. Because I'm not that type of person to tell everyone everything. But I told them, I'm like, what's your advice? Because this is all ambiguous. Okay, let's just stop. Okay. It's impossible to be friends with someone and not have them get on your nerves, or you get on their nerves, and vice versa. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. That's what friendships do. That's what they are. So, of course, there are things, and there's probably things he didn't like about me. I wish it would have lasted longer. Because the things I liked about him mattered more than the things I didn't like about him. What pulled us apart was actually his mother. I think was so controlling over his life and everything he did. He was saying she would call to check in like twice a day. Whereas my mom went to college, I would go 3 months without hearing a peep. You're doing your thing. So it was totally opposite. And anyways, after the whole intervention went down and she found out that his boyfriend was doing stuff and saying stuff and whatever, she looked at me and was like, do me a favor, please. tell me where my son is every time he leaves, or like tell me what he's up to. She would even text me, be like, where's Joseph right now? Joseph is supposed to be going to, I think, a therapist or a counselor. Joseph said he's going to a counselor. What time? Is he back yet? Because he hasn't returned my message. I'd be like, oh, he's in the living room. She'd be like, okay, great. Or I'll be like, no, he's not here. I haven't seen him actually all day. Because we're sharing a dorm in college. And then she would get all upset. She's like, try calling him now. Tell me what he says. It was almost like the mother used me to spy on her son, because we were in Washington, D.C. in college, and he lived in New York. And so it was all texting and calling. And I think that's what ultimately... I think so. I don't even remember. It's kind of a blur. I don't remember. And those New York Italian calzones were much better than these. Oddly enough, I go to Pizza Hut and my favorite thing are these boneless Parmesan garlic wings. And I'm gonna dip it into the garlic sauce. Mmm. 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 Oh, Joseph, wherever you are, I hope you're okay. I don't know if he ended up catching what the boyfriend had. I don't know. Ever since that trip, that was the end of our friendship, and we had to live with each other for, a whole other semester or something like that. Yeah, and I think I retaliated some way too. I don't remember what. I remember fighting with him a lot about something. All I remember is when I came home from violin studies, because I had a separate single dorm room, and I remember on my door, he wrote, so I was going to perform at Carnegie Hall, and I pinned the poster on my door, like, I was just really proud of myself, and so I pinned it on my door, like, going to Carnegie Hall. It was an advertisement, flyers that you hang out, and it said, my college, it said the orchestra I was involved with, and that was me. And I remember I came back from violin, and he had wrote on it something mean, something like no one cares, or fat pig, or ugly, or something. Probably not fat pig, because I wasn't fat back then. Something. Maybe FAG. He wrote something on that. And I remember I opened the door and I stepped into a bunch of water. So he like poured water on there. And we didn't own this place, so hopefully there was no damage, but and I locked my doors and stuff. I remember like my toothbrush he would take, or my soap would start disappearing. So I had to start keeping all of my things, because we had a shared communal bathroom. Remember, I had to bring it all into my room and lock the door. And his friend stole my engagement ring that I left on my desk where I had my computer and I studied. I didn't lock the door for something. I probably went out to go get food and come back, and I remember my ring was gone, and then they rubbed it in my face that they took it. But I think I must have said something to them that upset them, or I know for a fact that it wasn't just I went to his house, that all happened, and then he did all that. I'm sure I retaliated because of the mother, or said something to him, or spoke to my friends about him. I probably did something that was wrong too. You know, it goes back and forth. It's never this person is 100% in the wrong. Now, usually it's mostly a person over another, but there's always way to be 100% innocent, and most people aren't. Even you could be the greatest person, just giving a reaction to someone can see as that was wrong, you know. So I don't remember what I did, and I don't remember what I said, but I know for a fact I probably did something. I just don't remember what. I can't remember. I wish I could. I don't know what I said or what I did or who I told. I think with our mutual friend, I said something to her. I don't remember. It was 7 years ago, 8 years ago. Oh. Yeah. And there's no receipts, you know. It's not like I can go through my DMs and be like, well, she said this. And then she said this on the computer and left it there for the world to watch. You know, there's no receipts. Maybe I could dig up no, we blocked each other on Facebook. I don't know. And I've also changed my Facebook a million times. I have like a million Facebook accounts. They're all deleted, but I don't even know what email I use to sign in them. I have like a million emails. I don't even know. It's not worth investigating. But oh well. One thing I didn't like about him was his teeth, and I know that's really mean, but he had the most yellow teeth I've ever seen in a person, and it's not. I know it's a really terrible thing. He probably didn't like my double chin. Okay, fair. I'm just saying, when I think of Joseph, I think of those yellow ass teeth. Oh. Maybe I said your teeth are bad or something. Oh, I don't know why they were so bad. Especially his major. He was majoring in, well, I don't want to give this person away, but he was majoring in something where your face made a difference. Your face, how you looked, was part of the job, the application, etc. Like, just get some crest whitening. I used to wear crest whitening strips all the time. I remember even telling him, I think, but in a nice way, we were still friends, like, because I used to put them on in front of him. I was obsessed with having my teeth white. Maybe for some people it's not that big of a deal, but that was one thing I was like, oh, that's awful. But that's okay. People say that about my chin or something. It was just, he has this nasty chin. Whatever. I know it's so superficial and juvenile. Whatever. I was a teenager, but yeah. He was always really Horny. Like always going out to see people. And I remember one time we were in his friend Bob, making up another name, his room, and I think I was hungover or he was hungover, and we were just kind of crashed there, and we were in this tiny single bed. It was a single dorm room bed, and I was laying down. Bob had gone to take a shower or something, or he was. It's a dorm room, so you can hop from room to room, go through the hallway. It's like a free-for-all, you know. It's like zoo animals over here, so I don't even remember. But I was tired, and he was this was freshman year, and that was his roommate. That's right. So Bob was out doing something. He was in the room, and I was like, I'm so tired or something. He's like, here, lay down. And we're laying down, and I remember we were laying there, and all of a sudden I feel his arm like going down my stomach, and he's like, oh, you're not even my type. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm just so Horny. I'm just, oh, you're not even my type. I was like, Joseph. And I playfully, I was like, get that off. I was like, Joseph. I'm like, no, leave me alone. I'm not, no. And then he was just like, oh, I need something. And he just grabbed me and he was like, oh, I just need something. And I was just like, oh. We had all our clothes on. It was not like, and it's not like he put his hand down there. It's just like he started going like this on my chest and my stomach. He's like, oh, I have to get out of here. I have to go find someone. I need it now. I'm like, well. And then he's like, I'm sorry. I think he said sorry. He was just, I don't remember. I mean, God, this was 10 years ago. Freshman year, 18, I'm 27. So that's 8 years ago. I just remember, I didn't feel uncomfortable. I honestly didn't feel uncomfortable because I knew he was just like, oh, that's just him again. That's what he does. And he didn't make me feel anyway like that. But that was kind of funny. That's not something that really bothered me that much about him. That didn't really bother me. It's his yellow corn teeth that did. It's like, oh, you're not even my type. He was into really chubby guys. I wonder what he would think if he saw me now. Because I saw many of his boyfriends and many of his hookups. And he would show me photos, what do you think of him? And they were all like chubby guys. Old, young, everything in between. But they were chubby, big, a little chubby, really, really big. And he didn't like twinks and skinny, sticky, bony people, which is what I was. I wonder what he would think of me now. Oh, God. That's interesting. Do you ever think about people from, like, your past? Like that? Say, what if, what if, what if? What if I just kept quiet? Would we have stayed friends? What if I would have kept quiet and not told his mom? Why did I even do that? Maybe I was uncomfortable at the time. Maybe, well, I guess I was. That's one thing that I didn't like about the Me Too movement. I wasn't sexually abused. Let's not get into that. But I guess you could call it abuse. I don't know. But we were drinking. It was the holidays. I remember we were all drinking. Things like that are a blur. Especially when you're going back 5-10 years ago. I can't remember what his creepy boyfriend said to me. I can't remember what I said to him. I can't remember how I acted because I was drinking. And I can't remember if his mom pressured me into spilling the beans because she was drinking too. I remember she was so drunk and she had a martini in her hand. And she was screaming on the phone, leaving a voice message to his boy after he had left back to Chicago. She was like, if you ever come near my family, I have the best lawyers and we will get you from every bone in your body. She was like a crazy drunk. Listen, and you know, I can't remember. I can't safely sit here and tell you that I can tell you exactly what happened because I can't. I just remember certain things and it's all kind of a blur. And I do remember the intervention. I do remember the screaming. I do remember my mother's grave. You would have killed her. I remember all that. But other parts I don't. And maybe we subconsciously blur out things on purpose because maybe I was really, really uncomfortable. But that just goes to show a lot of the whole Me Too movement, which did give people courage to speak out. There are those who will remember every detail. There's some people who have a lot better memory than me. I'm someone that I need like receipts or something to reread or it had to have been really, really significant to me for me to like be like, that's exactly what happened. Whereas I think a lot of people can't, and it's tricky. Yeah. She kept giving me, his mom kept giving me alcohol too. It was this, I remember it was an apple. It was a green type of vodka, some kind of liquor. It was green. I remember drinking it. More so than the words that were said, I remember flavors and smells. I remember the sight of the snow. I remember the smells of the dough from the Italian mom and pop shop. I remember the flavor of apple in the alcohol. Apple. It was lots of apple. Things like that, you know. You can't pick and choose what you're going to remember. So, anyways. There's my story. I didn't think I would be talking about this today. Wow. Listen, people say, Nick, how do you get into your talks when you do your mukbangs? Do you sit down and have a theme? I know some people do. I know one girl, she every day has a new story and a new theme, and it's like preparing for a class speech or something. It's like crazy, the amount of... I can't do that. And I tell people I just eat, my mind starts running, and I just let it be. Sometimes I struggle with conversation. I just feel like eating today. Sometimes I'll read Q&As to keep me along. And then some days like today, I was going to actually complain about a friend. And then as I was eating, I was like, let me not regret that. Let me say I don't want to do this. I might regret it. Whatever. I was eating the calzone. I thought of Joseph and his family. And boom, I told you a big old little story. Big old little news story. Big old little news story. There you go. A big small little old news story. I can't believe. Excuse me. Every time I tell you stories about my past, like I'm not that old, but it feels like yesterday, and it's so strange and sad that it's not yesterday. It's in fact almost 10 years ago. Next year will be my 20th year graduation from my high school. 10 year. I wish I could go back in time. Sometimes. Sometimes. But that's what they say. You can never take a memory. If you have that memory, you can't take it away from someone, no matter how hard you try. And so that's why they say cherish those moments so that they become locked in your vault, which holds your memories. You know, cherish every moment. Well, I'm done. This was delicious. The pizza was bad. Just being honest. Pizza's bad. These are the bomb. These were good in the first couple bites because they added cheese and put it in the microwave. I'll just be real. But they're not really that cheesy. They're good though. They have that calzone flavor. I recommend trying them. I really do. Pizza, no. Garlic knots are great. One more bite of this. Love this. Cheers. Ooh. And I'm done. Bye, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Yeah, I'm done.
My channel just got monetized.
Yay! Your channel just got monetized?